Right there.
Glad to be back home.
Yeah, glad to be back in front of our fans. Coming off a loss, you definitely need some home support.
What do you take out of the game Saturday at Wichita?
I mean, we definitely got to learn from it. It was a great environment for us. I mean, we just have to learn from it.
How much more of a 3 non-conference losses now? How much more of a sense of urgency does it give you for the rest of this non-conference schedule now?
Well, we just got to win. The rest of our games being at home, it should be our advantage. But just most important that we take advantage of all the home games.
What is your frustration in that it's kind of similar situation to what you were in last year? You feel like you missed some non-conference opportunities, and now you don't have much margin for error going forward.
Yeah, we just gotta learn from all these losses. I think all these losses, some we're losing the same way. We just gotta learn from it. Gotta do a better job of knocking down free throws on the road. All our losses are small things that can definitely be corrected.
There's been a couple games now where against the stretch where Antonio started pretty hot and has cooled off a little bit here lately. What does he need to do in order to get back in the groove of things that he was showing earlier this season?
We just need Tone to stay aggressive out there. I think Wichita State, he only shot once. We need him to shoot a lot more. I mean, it's not a problem. We just need him to shoot.
Jordy, you seem to play with a spark out there, and it kind of caught you there a little bit in the game Saturday, but you've got that spark, and your scoring certainly shows that. Do you wish the rest of the team would kind of maybe have that sort of enthusiasm you kind of display out there for the game a little bit?
I think everybody does. I don't think that I'm showing anything more than anybody else. I mean, people have bad games, and I'm going to have my share of games that aren't that good. I mean, that's just a part of it.
Did you say anything after the dunk, or was it just a yell?
Nah, I said
Say anything to repeat, or you just can't say anything?
I mean, it's something that's said throughout the game all the time. It wasn't my first time saying it. Probably it's going to be my last. So, I mean, I don't understand that.
Did you ever see anybody teed for that before?
No. I mean, 22 years old, if I said a profound word, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Does the team need a little bit more of that, though? I mean, you kind of downplayed a little bit, but, I mean...
It's just like I said, everybody has their different style of playing. Jarnell has 40 points. He's never going to yell and scream how I do. That's just not him. I'm not downplaying. I just think we're fine. I think everybody's playing hard. Everybody's playing with a lot of energy out there. We just all showed in different ways.
I know North Carolina State, Virginia maybe aren't as ranked as high as they are sometimes, but they still got some cachet and a little bit of stature about them. To take on these two teams in the next 4 games, I mean, what can that do maybe to help your cause down the stretch?
I mean, it can help out a lot. I mean, that's just the thing. We're not looking at these games as games for down the stretch. We have to win the games that we're supposed to win. You're supposed to win at home. So I mean, that's just what we have to do.
So you're not looking at these games in a hopeless letter. Do you feel like that's something you got to stay out of so things don't get too big and you just stay on one game at a time?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely do. I mean, that's just something that's just more added pressure and worry that you don't need. I mean, I think it's enough for us to understand how it feels not to be in a tournament, how the pain feels, let alone to just worry every game that we lose or, oh man, now I'm not going to get a tournament. I think that's just dumb.
What do you think of the defensive play so far?
The defensive play?
Your team's defense.
We're supposed to hold our opponents. Our goal is to hold them under 60. I mean, right now teams are averaging around 64. So I mean, we got to do a better job with our team and our athleticism. We have to score easier points and score a lot faster than we do.
They're shooting 45% from the field, 37 from 3, though. That's not what you expected, is it?
No, it's not good at all. We get a few stops down the stretch. We win that game on Saturday.
Is there a message you have? I mean, it seems like fans are fans. They read into things that they are kind of looking at toward the end of the season and trying to extrapolate on what's going to happen. I guess, do you have a message for them? I mean, is it a patience right now? I mean, it's not something you're concerned with?
It's not something I'm concerned with because, I mean, it's just a long season. You got the whole SEC play. You got everything after that. You can go 0-30 and win the SEC and get in the tournament. So just it's not really a concern.
I mean, good luck, Mark.
Thanks, Jordan.